So, you want to grow your business past seven figures and take it on its way to 100 million, just like Gymshark? Welcome everyone to another episode of The Truth About Business. Today, we are going to be talking about how you can grow your business as fast as Gymshark's using what I call the Uber effect that they used. So, Gymshark is a really cool business in that they've done a lot of things, and a lot of people will look at how good their designs are, how good their clothing is, how smart they were with social media. But there's one thing when it comes to their success that nobody I've seen has ever talked about, and that is the Uber effect. And this effect is not exclusive to a company like Gymshark or anyone else. Anybody at any size of business can use this. So, what is the Uber effect? Well, if you think about Uber, when Uber gets more customers, they're able to get more drivers. And when they get more drivers, they're able to get more drivers. And when they get more drivers, they're able to get more customers. So the technical term for what, Silicon Valley and other smart people call this is network effect. But for the sake of us keeping it simple today, we're just going to call it the Uber effect. And that's exactly the effect that you want to have in your business. And that's exactly what you want to apply to your business on many different levels. So let's take a look at Gymshark and how they did this. Well, when they started off, how they grew was very organic. They reached out to influencers on YouTube, influencers on Instagram, and they sent them clothes to wear in the gym, right? They asked for feedback from them, they sponsored them, and as they sponsored them, they got more popular with all the influencers' audiences. And then they started giving their sponsored athletes' audiences discounts, right? So an effect happened there where the more influencers they got, the more people found out about them, right? Through YouTube and Instagram, who were their audiences. And then the more people in their audience found out about them, the more influencers they got. And it just became a feedback loop that kept feeding on itself. So that's the exact effect you need to be looking for applying in multiple areas of your business. How can you get your customers to get you more customers? How can you get your customers to get you more suppliers? How can you get suppliers to get you more customers? How can you get suppliers to get you more suppliers? Right? So your job is to figure out how you can apply the Uber effect in as many different ways as possible in your business. Let's look at another example. How can you get more likes to your Facebook ads so that it can get more likes? How can you get more shares on your Facebook ads to get it more shares, right? For most people, it's going to be like, well, you need shares to get more shares, so how do we even start? That is the question, and that is the riddle you need to solve. So how can you incentivize people to share? How can you incentivize people to like? How can you incentivize people to comment? If you look at Uber, right, going back, what they did was give people discounts like a free ride, on their first ride. Or gave them, I think, a bonus when they did their first ride as an Uber driver, right? So you've got to be thinking about how you can incentivize network effect or the Uber effect in your business. So Gymshark's done a lot of really good things. They've done a lot of things right. But if you want to replicate what really blew them up, you have to replicate the Uber effect and find hundreds of different ways to apply it in your business. So that's all we got for you today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, share it with people on your team, share it with your partners, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.